Let's talk about something we all do probably without even thinking about it. But this incredibly common habit, looking at our phones while we're walking, carries a whole lot more risk than you might think.
So let's just set a scene here. A scene I guarantee you've been in, maybe even this morning. You're just walking. Could be down a busy street, cutting through a parking lot, maybe even just heading up the stairs at home. You're not really thinking about the act of walking, right? It's just automatic.
And then you feel it. That little buzz in your pocket. The screen lights up with a notification. And it's like this little magnet, just instantly pulling on your attention.
And what's the first thing we all think? Oh, I'll just take a quick peek. This will only take a second. It feels totally harmless, doesn't it? Just a tiny little multitask with no real consequences.
But in that split second, your entire world shifts. The actual physical world around you, the curb, the lamppost, the other people, it all just fades into the background. Your entire universe shrinks down to that little screen in your hand.
Okay, let's hit the pause button right there. This is the moment. That tiny decision to look down creates this direct clash between your digital world and the physical one you're moving through. So let's really break down what's at stake.
This is the big question, isn't it? In this exact situation, what's the most likely thing to happen? I mean, think about it from your own life. What's happened to you in this exact scenario?
Well, what's happening in your brain has a name. It's called divided attention. And it's not really multitasking. It's more like your brain is trying to watch two different movies at once. It can't possibly keep up with both. And as a result, your awareness of what's actually happening around you just plummets. So back to our question, what happens next? Well, a whole bunch of things, and they happen fast. You misjudge a curb and stumble. You drift sideways and almost walk right into somebody. Or you snap your head up just in time to keep from walking into a sign. It's that sudden jolt back to reality that we've all felt. And here's the core of the problem. The world doesn't hit pause just because you did. That crack in the sidewalk, the person heading your way, that open car door, they all keep existing and moving whether you're paying attention to them or not. Okay, so we get the problem, but what's the fix? Well, it's actually incredibly simple. Let's just rewind our little story and play it out again, but this time with a much safer approach. So let's picture this instead. Same situation, the phone lights up, you feel that same urge to check it, but this time you make a different choice. The safe path is just 4 easy steps. 1, stop walking. Just pause. Step to the side if you need to. 2, now look at your phone. Give it your full attention for a few seconds. 3, and this part's crucial, look up again. Get your bearings, see what's changed around you. And only then, step 4, you start walking again. That's it. And look at the difference. It's night and day. When you're walking while distracted, your awareness is low, your risk is high, and you're forced to suddenly react to things. But when you stop, you have full awareness, almost no risk, and you can respond calmly to your surroundings. You're in control.
So the big takeaway here isn't that you should never use your phone. Of course not. It's just about changing a single tiny habit to get your awareness and your safety back.
When it all comes down to it, this is about moving through the world with a little more awareness, a little more care. And that's not just safer for you, it's also more considerate to everyone else who's sharing that space with you. It's about being present. It really all boils down to that one piece of advice we probably heard a million times as kids, and it's never been more true. Look where you're going. So the next time you're walking and your phone goes off, you'll be at that fork in the road we just talked about. You can split your attention and take a chance, or you can take literally 2 seconds to pause and be safe. The choice is yours. So which path will you choose?